first. Let's do it. 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 Good evening. Let's do it. 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 Hold on. I was born in these streets, raised in these streets, walked in these streets, sling boom boom in these streets. Yea, though I walk to the valley of these streets, shall not fear these streets. Ernestine run these streets, and she paid that dues with borrowed penny. I'm a bad man. I'm not ashamed of it. I'm a bad guy. That's what Ernestine sings. And don't need no love. I'm a bad. Welcome, welcome, friends. Welcome, 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 welcome. Listen to me. Listen to me. I'm gonna start right here. So first, before me even get into it, don't even bother with it one journey. Me know you're gonna try to ask me to save Sonny. Don't even ask me to save her. Because no, me can't even save her today. Me can't save her. So one journey, Sonny cannot be saved today. She cannot be saved today. Don't ask for no pardon. Me know you ask for pardons like, oh, you know, Trump has been with pardoning a bunch of people. Don't ask for no pardons. She cannot be pardoned. That's all me I say. She cannot be pardoned. Now let me start on Mike. Okay, let me start on Mike. The amount of foolishness today. Let me start one place first. So maybe get in at the big thing. Let me start first by saying that Mike has been warranted. Mike has been slow. It is obvious at this point that Mike has been riding, as you would say in America, the short bus. It's our terminology is made up by Americans. Mike has been riding the short bus based on what y'all have been saying. You know where I stand when it comes to Mike. You know that my thought process when it comes to Mike is that Mike has been over the top right now. All right, in terms of spreading his seed too wide, to the point that he's now wasting himself with all of these women. Let me start right here. So first, so for those who want to know my thought processes when it comes to Mike, I believe that Mike has been wasting his resources, wasting his energy, and wasting his time on a lot of these women. That's the first thing I'm gonna say. Clownish, if you ask me. Clownish. Excessively clownish. But this is Mike. This is who Mike has become. Mike has become the gesture in the entire series. So whether you like it or not, Mike is the gesture. Mike is the gesture. Yes, Shayla hurt him so bad that now he has become the skit clown pretty much. He is not far from Arby. Not far from Arby. He's not that far. He is not that far. No. On to more pressing matters. Let's deal with the lady of the streets. And when we talk about ladies that are meant for the streets, we are talking about the one and the only, the queen of the streets in these skits, Ernestine. Mike is the king of the streets. Yes, you can give him that. And this is the king addressing the queen of the streets. Let me get into the comments. Let me start because some people. Omar Sutherland, big up yourself. Nappy Child, big up yourself. Ramona, big up yourself. Diana, big up yourself. Charmaine, big up yourself. LJBL, big up yourself. One Journey, big up yourself. Nikki E, big up yourself. Prophetess Holly, big up yourself. Haven't seen you in a while, Queen. Big up yourself. Teresa, big up yourself, Teresa. Let's see. Rhonda, big up yourself. Who else in the chat? Who else in the chat? Who else in the chat? Queen Cleopatra, big up yourself, welcome to the chat. Who else is in the chat? Vibing with Charlie Morris, big up yourself and welcome to the chat. Chico 1977, welcome to the chat. Charmaine, know yourself. Let's see how this goes today. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Is Queen Carolyn in the chat? No. T Diamonds, big up yourself, welcome to the chat. Goddess London, welcome to the chat. Kate, welcome to the chat. Erin Mack, welcome to the chat. Who else is in here? Dakota, Bahamas is in the house, welcome to the chat. Candy B, welcome to the chat. Abby, welcome to the chat. Gwen, welcome to the chat. Carlotta Tucker, welcome to the chat. Stacy, welcome to the chat. And Keys Life, welcome to the chat. So let us start by dealing with the queen of the streets. ALM, welcome to the chat. Kendra, welcome to the chat. Don't even try to see if I can save her because she's been warranted. Okay? Now, Nanya was a while ago, Nanya tried to argue this point, and she's not incorrect. Ami, welcome to the chat. Nanya's point was that there is a double standard with men and women sleeping around. There was an argument by Nanya that O'Neill, there's a double standard, and you know what I mean? Women, and why do women not be able to do what men do? It's a double standard. But it is one of those double standards that needs to be upheld. It needs to be upheld. Ladies, it is a double standard. Men and women sleeping around is a double standard. It's not looked at as the same way. And I would suggest you uphold that double standard. If it is that you're looking to be one of the great ones out here to be picked and selected for marriage, you need to be not running the streets like Ernestine. Let's get into it. It is a double standard. Yes, it is. But we will have to uphold that double standard.
I don't know. I hate that it was at your expense, but I mean, you know, your man. I
don't think that you hate that it was at my expense, Mike. I don't. Okay. I think that it's a cute little sit game for you that you just to go around telling my people my business.
All right. So here's the deal with this. Everton, welcome to the chat. Avis, welcome to the chat. M. Johnson, welcome to the chat. DM, welcome to the chat. KP Charm, welcome to the chat. Here's the deal with this. Humphrey, welcome to the chat. Listen to me and listen to me well. Let's work out Ernestine. Some people say, O'Neill, you know what, O'Neill? You are, I don't know, you're on Melissa's side and da-da-da-da-da and give me the whole thing. Yes, I was on Melissa's side. I have hopped off that train and I told you why. It's not because Melissa has been sleeping around while I've hopped off of Melissa's train. When it comes to bodies and body counts, what they have given us as a sample size for Melissa is far less than what Ernestine has going on. Ernestine is a married woman, just for starters. She was a married woman. And she was roaming the streets as a married woman. That's number one. This is not, you're not supposed to be arguing for Ernestine. Because I saw some people trying to say they're going to argue for Ernestine. You're not supposed to be arguing for Ernestine. Ladies, this is one of those double standards I want you to uphold. Good. Don't bother with it. It's one of those rules lady want to uphold. Don't bother with it. It's a double standard. Yes. Yes, I'm going to tell you. Yes, it's a double standard. Like I have many other double standards with men. There are lots of double standards. You expect a man to come in and you expect him to pay the bills. You expect him to protect you. That's what a man is expected to do. I saw it go. This is high mileage. Don't you even dare come argue for Ernestine. Christopher, welcome to the chat. We are beat a little bit today. Jeanette, welcome to the chat. Jeanette, don't you dare try to argue for Ernestine, please. I see some comments look like so now try to tell me something. So I had to address it on the show. Nothing gonna come get with Ernestine. Ernestine has been around town. Come on. She has been calmed down. She has given a piece of the cake to James and she has given it to Trey. And it's the same camp. What are we talking about here? What is this that you're trying to defend? There is no, listen to me, man. Listen to me. It is for the streets. You can't argue. This is one of those ones you can't argue. This is an argument you cannot win. You can't argue this one, man. She need to hear out the kitty. As Rhonda said, she need to hear. Does Ernestine need to rest the pum pum? That is the question. Does she need to rest it? Yes, it is a double standard. Males will sleep around. And funny enough, these days, women actually have excessively higher body counts than men, contrary to what women actually believe. Because a lot of men actually lie on their report card. Report card being the amount of women they sleep with. They actually tell lie on it. Let me break this news to you right now. Let me break some news to you. Let me just break some news to you. I know y'all don't get it. I want to think say every man out here sleeping around and them. Let me just break some news to you. A lot of men lie on the report card to say that they might say them have 50 bodies. And the real truth is they haven't had more than 20. Let me just break a news for you right now so you know. The pum pum needs some fresh air. That's what we're saying. We're saying it needs to stop. When you stop saving, you can come save Ernestine. Don't you dare. Don't you dare try to save, but you can come. I saw some comments. Well, O'Neill, well, you know, you've always been a Melissa person, so, you know, you've always loved Melissa. Well, at least Melissa is not out here sleeping with everybody. The only person we know so far that Melissa has been with, the only person we know Melissa has been with, based on the skit timeline, is Mike and James. Those are the only two characters. We know about Ernestine. Jay is our husband, and she's been with Mike, Trey, James, the other guy we have before, Sean. A whole heap of names in it, a lot of names in the pot. T Diamonds, thank you very much. And that may I try to explain to women. Contrary to what you believe, there is a myth. There is a myth. There is a myth with women to believe that a lot of men, most men are out here sleeping with a bunch of women. A lie. Let me cue it up. Let me cue you up right now. Let me just cue it up phone right now. I didn't want to tackle it, but I'm going to tackle it for you. So you know. The funny thing is, you may go to find out that women have higher body counts than men. Don't be surprised if that's the case. Most men out here lie, them I tell you. He might have one girl a whole heap of time and they might try to count them time there. Do you know how hard it is for guys to get from one chick to the next chick? It is tough. Funny thing, contrary to what y'all believe, contrary to what you really do believe, Mike just happen to, you just have to see an example of Mike. You just have to see an example of a Wayne. But they are not the majority. In fact, I them bring up the numbers for men. If we're to do an average, they are the ones holding up the average. Man like me, I hold up a little bit of the average. Chico 1977, I hold up the average, and Christopher probably I hold up the average. There's not a lot of us out here doing that. And right now, I'm bringing down the average right now because I've been settling down for a while now. Me not help the average right now. I'm not helping the average. I haven't been helping the average. Let me just tune up right. Let me just tune up right now because me know I've been listening to women and I really believe. Y'all really believe that men are out here just getting a whole heap of pum pum. Let me just burst in a bubble. Pop! Remember pop in the bubble real fast. It is not what you think it is. It is not. Man, I tell lie on pum pum. Me, I tell you that right now. You see, Christopher, barely help the average right now. A long time, me not put no numbers on the average. You see, Chico 1977 not help the average either. We're not helping the average. I'm not help the average in a long years now. I'm not help the average. I haven't helped the average in years now. So let me just cue y'all ladies up. Faye, welcome to the chat. Nancy B. Scratcher, welcome to the chat. I just want to help y'all out because I've been listening to the comments. Listen, I'm going to some game. Ricardo, welcome to the chat. Yes, Rhonda, I wanted to put this into perspective for y'all. Because y'all really, really, really do believe that men have been out here sleeping around. Let me just burst on a bubble. It is not what y'all think. it is not. It is not. A man may even, I don't know, kiss one girl and him count that as him thing. You can't count that. He may get a little touch on the and him count that. You cannot be counting those things. You can't count unless you park the car in the garage. And the car not going in the garage up to now. The pipe has not been laid and him count it. Come out to hiding, man. Mommy, welcome to the chat. Ozzy, welcome to the chat. It's a wonderful day. I just wanted y'all to understand the levels that Steen is at right now. Steen is moving faster than most men. Let me tell you that right now. You really not understand the levels. Why males are so appalled at what's going on with girls like Ernestine out here. No, M. Johnson, I know you're a female. I never call you name, M. Johnson. I never call you name. No, M. Johnson, I know that you're a female. I know you're a female. Faye, men brag about how many, but them sometimes a lie. Sometimes it's a lie. And we know it's a lie. A lot of time man knows it's a lie. Because you might talk to the same girl and she tell you, say, well, not really go on. The truth is that, you know, we cuddle up on whatever the deal is and we do this and that. But nothing happened. Me I tell you the truth. like y'all are not listening to me. Y'all are really out here not listening to what I'm telling y'all.
You think I did it to try to hurt you?
I'm hurt by it, Mike. Yes. I don't understand. Would you think I would drive all the way down here for nothing? I thought we had a way better rapport than that, a way better respect level for you.
She's upset because her secret has been thrown out that she's a woman sleeping around. And you can't get upset when you've been doing this and people have been telling you to stop. And I want my sisters them to understand, say, no, you need to stop. Men want you to be sacred. Do not go out there thinking that you're trying to do what a man has done. Because you're not even doing what a man has done either. Men lie. Them lie and say them get it. That's what it is. They will lie. Men will lie and say them get it. You cannot do what a man has done. Let's just put this into perspective. It's one of those double standards I prefer my sisters not to try to go for. I know you might be feminist and you love the feminist movement. That's not one of the things that you need to go for. You don't need to go for the one where your body count high and you're trying to catch up with men. So you need to be equal. I need to be equal. So I need to get as many pipes laid. No, you don't. No, you don't. No. It must be sacred. Make me value it. Make when me get it, me feel special. Say, you know what? Oh my God. It wasn't a lot of guys. And I was in all of that time. I saw man feel. The way how, that's how men feel. That is how men feel, ladies. Oh my God, it's so special. Little old me? Yes. I saw me feel like I may few, me this few thing. Yes. We must feel this way. It is true. The value does go down after you pass how much number because you pass most man anyway. You can't pass 30 and 40 and go at 50. And then I say, you know, everything. No, that's what Ernestine was trying to do. She was trying to come here. She was trying to come here to act like she hasn't been promiscuous. Unlike that she not normally be promiscuous. Regardless of what I tell you. Listen to me. T Diamonds, listen to me again. Me know you call it the man them true up. Listen to me again. Man, men do not have high body counts contrary to what you believe. They don't. They don't. It's a very few amount of men who have the numbers to what you're talking about. Probably 10 or 20%. Out of the 100% of man is about 20% of the man them have these high body counts that ladies are talking about. Majority of men don't have that high body count that y'all are thinking they have. They don't. We as men have been knowing for ages that men have been lying. We know. So I'm just queuing up so you know. So you're aware. I'm making it aware for you. No. Do I want you to be out here being with cheating men? No, I don't. No, I don't want to do that. No. But I just want to put it in context for y'all. I just want to make sure you all got it. I just wanted to make sure you all got it. It's not as great as y'all think it is. The numbers are not as wide as y'all think it is. Ozzy, you can state it. Ozzy, you can state it. Me I tell you right now. As a man, me I tell you. Chico can verify for me. And Christopher can verify for me. I'm not kidding you. Don't go around it. The number is not as large as y'all think. It's not. It is not. It is not. Me just make you know. That's all.
Other than that. But it's cool. I see that we don't. It's all good. It's all good. Hope you guys got your little laughs in. I hope you get a little pissing contest. I hope it was worth it. I hope it was worth it. Like, I just honestly don't even know why I came. I have nothing left to say. I have nothing left to say.
She's upset because the man them talk about her stuff. She upset. And she can't upset with this right now because she's been slinging it. What do you mean Ernestine has been slinging it out here? She cannot say anything at all. Making it, she needs to be taking responsibility and stop. The pum pum need like a breeze. So it's a garden tool, sleeping with each other. In most cases, yes. Rhonda, you are absolutely correct. In most cases, yes, it's a garden tool, sleeping with a next garden tool. You might be able to say so. And when them get a chance to trick a one girl, that's it. That's about it. Mike might not tell no lie, but a lot of men tell lie. Just make you know, okay. Some man them tell lie. Only for lie. Only for man tell lie out here. You really sit down and believe that men that men have these high body counts. They don't. Don't even them not have them body count there. No matter what they tell you, no lie them tell. No for the man tell lie. The amount of time my friend tell me some lie. I know say a lie because I talk to the girls. And the girl can't verify it. She can't verify when it happens. The amount of lie them tell me. She has sling it like Halloween candy. Anyway. Where's some quiet? Who quiet? Nikki, what you say? Nothing. Alright, what I say? Nothing. You ask Chico if you agree? Chico, they might ask if you agree. They ask if Chico agrees. The average low, ladies, the average is very, very low. I know you don't know this, but the average, I bust them up before now. I tell the truth for them. The average low. I really think the average low for truth. The average low. It's tough. It's not easy. It's not easy. You think it's easy? It is a prize. To men, it is a prize. I know y'all don't realize, but yes, it's a sport. It's a bit of a prize. It is tough. Anyway, let me move on to Sonny. Can somebody give me a lead for Sonny mouth? Because Sonny now start getting on my nerves. Sonny is starting to get on my nerves. One journey, like I'm talk about Sonny, one journey, Sonny need to come down.
And when I asked you about Amber, that should have came up. You know what?
I felt
back
like,
in the day, we did, and now
what's the big deal? Like it was
because you're lying to me. Because I'm sitting here and talking to this girl, confiding in this girl, she's confiding in me, and lo and behold, we both slept with you.
What is the problem with this, ladies? Ladies, what is the problem with this? What is the problem? What is the problem? Is Mike wrong for not telling her? Ladies, don't tell me this. That one here, this one is baffling me. I thought that Sonny was there to do business. Me never know so she there to count how much women Mike sleep with. Me never know so that's what we're counting. Juanita, welcome to the chat. Teresa, welcome to the chat. Annie, welcome to the chat, Annie. Maybe I'm losing it, but wanna tell me the truth. What? I thought that this was a business move. But here comes Sonny again. I mean, she irritates me too. Every single time I see Sonny on my screen, my blood boil. Every time I see this girl on my screen, my blood boil. I never see another person that give me a headache than Sonny. She always a whine. She always a complain. She always a cry. She nagging. You see why she not, man? This is what I'm talking about. Oh, this, I don't understand why this is a big thing. In other words, what they're telling me is that once you talk to a girl, you need to tell her about every single ex. Based on Sonny's logic, once me start speaking to a girl, I need to tell her about every one of my exes. Everyone. I need to just start list out the ex them. When I was with this girl, and when I was 10, Shashika, I dealt with Shashika. When I was 9, I talked to Raquel. When I was 8, me and Niger was dealing. When I was 7, me and Rakisha was doing our thing. When I was 6, me and Tracy had a little fling at the time. When I was 5, this woman need to go through. Me have to pull up a list. You don't have to make me a lid for Sonny. Please. If somebody can really just make me a lid for Sonny, make me a lid, please. Charmaine, me agree that she need to go back to Texas. Me never see a girl for complain. It's like me sitting down and telling a girl, hey, you need to listen to every guy that you've been with since your lifetime. Why do I need to do that? That's like a tough thing for me to do. So what? She feels threatened by Amber. So Jeanette is saying the reason why she's doing this is because she feels threatened by Amber. Jeanette says the reason why she's doing this is because she feels threatened by Amber. Ladies, is that correct? Give me a consensus. Is Sonny doing this because she is threatened by Amber? There you go. Is she doing this because she's threatened by Amber? Is that why she's doing this? She act like she have stand. Rhonda says stunning on the standards. She is acting like she has these high grade standards. Stunning on the standards. First and foremost, she was the man that was sword fighting. What are we talking about here? If you ask me, I think that Sonny could have been with the booty warrior. She couldn't. At the rate at which Sonny is going, she could have dated the good old warrior. Let me see if we can find him. There is a gentleman that has been going around on the internet. There he is right there, sir. At this rate, might as well Sonny link up with this gentleman here, sir. You've been seeing him. Yeah. There. What is wrong with if she link up with the booty warrior? Sonny now take the prisoner. She's acting as though she has these standards. Rhonda, you're correct. Sonia behave like she have these standards. And she not have standards. Might as well. She link up with the booty warrior. There is the booty warrior.
I want you, yeah. Eat that honey.
Let me see if I can find the booty warrior. Let me find the booty warrior because I don't know. I never heard about the booty warrior before. Y'all acting like y'all didn't know. Y'all don't know who he is. Y'all know. Let me see if I can find him. See him there right there, so. Hold on, let me get that frame, let me get him back. Might as well Sonny link up with the booty warrior. See him there. let me switch sides. I mean, come on, she dated Jean. So what's the big deal? She dated Jean. If she dated Jean, she can link up with the booty warrior. There he is. What do you mean you don't know him? Why was her husband sword fighting? Because she was nagging. Okay? You ask me, why was her husband sword fighting? Because she probably was nagging. She nagged the man so much until, you know, him... She married Jean. And she nagged Jean so much so that Jean had to switch sides. Y'all act like y'all don't know what's going on here. So. Y'all act, hold on. Because y'all just, y'all just acting up. You understand? Y'all are just acting up right now. Like y'all don't know exactly what's going on. Y'all acting like y'all don't know. Let me come back in. Let me come in. So, this is what exactly happened. Okay? This is what happened. She was with Jean. Pot cover, she was with Jean. A knife. Pot cover and a knife. There you go. She was with Jean. She was with Jean. Hey, Jean, you're giving them issues in it. Sonny, but Sonny, you know, I'm doing whatever it is that I'm doing. Jean and Sonny. But Sonny, you know what it is? Hey, Jean, but you Jean. Sonny, please. Come on, Sonny, stop. Hey, Jean. Sonny, please. Come on, Sonny, stop. Then, you know what, Sonny? Forget it. And that's how you have the sword fighting. It's as simple as that. You bother the man, so to the man, I'm going to... That is why Jean has left. This may be the reason why Jean could not take it no more. He couldn't take it. He could not take it. Yeah, yes. Get it, guys. Get it. Yes. You know, Jean, where are you, Jean? Sonny, okay, what is it? What do you need now, Sonny? I don't know. Jean, I was, Sonny, but I've done my job already, Sonny. But Jean, okay, Sonny, okay. Sonny, but I'm gone again. Sonny, but Jean, but come on, Jean. Jean, come back, Jean. Jean, but I've been doing all these things. Okay, you know what, Sonny, forget it. And that's exactly how you just have sword fighting. The man tired. No, I wouldn't have gone there. But that's what happened. That's what happened. That is exactly what has happened. This is how it has transpired. Drive Jean to the sword. She drove Jean to the sword. This is why I wouldn't date her. I can't be in them things. I cannot be allowed to be in them things. I cannot let a lady drive me this crazy when I forgot to the sword. Yes, Chico. Me have the pot cover, my brother. I'm with you. Just, she probably drove him to the sword. Lord. Oh. You can't imagine if a man drive it to the pot cover? What if a man drive it to the next pot cover? Because you have nagging, by the way, you have nagging men, you know. You have men who are nagging just the same. There are men who are very nagging. So, what if a man drive it to the pot cover? You don't want a man driving it to the pot cover. Nagging.
With you. Who have you not slept with, Mike?
Come on, man. That's crazy. So now you're gonna put it against me because I was a kid.
It's not even against you. This is the thing. I've never judged you for anything that you've done.
Right now.
No, I'm judging the fact that you're lying to me. I don't care if you slept with everybody that I've ever met. Well, you don't have to lie to me.
You might as well, I guess I don't even ask no more.
So far, everybody you've introduced me to, you've slept with.
Okay. Me and Amber dated when we were children. I barely had hair in my arms, but you know what? I make sure I let you know next time about my childhood.
Don't do that.
The man barely have ear underneath him arm. The man barely have no ear underneath him arm. Barely. You're saying Mike is deceptive, but is he really deceptive though? One journey. In this case, one journey. I can understand when you say that, you know what, sometimes Mike does not disclose the full truth in certain things. There was no need for Mike to disclose Amber. There is no need for Mike to disclose Amber. It doesn't do anything for Sonny. They are talking about business. Mike has taken her on for business purposes. And he's been trying with her for business. What's happening is that Sonny has a lot of trauma that she's going through. And so what she does is, like I said in the video, in my short snippet, she uses Mike as a punching bag. Sonny has a lot of trauma that she needs to deal with. And so she uses Mike as a punching bag. All its baggage that she has, she uses it on Mike. That's what it is. That's exactly what's going on. They're not dating. There's what is there to disclose? What is there for them to disclose? That's what I'm saying. What deception? What are we talking about? Kia, what you saying? Should I tell her for mind our business, own business? Exactly. They are talking about business. The purpose of what Mike is dealing with Sonny right now for is for business purposes. It's not for them to be talking about how much people you sleep with, when you sleep with them, what year you sleep with them. Those are irrelevant things in the grand scheme of business. That's all irrelevant. But Sonny asks Mike, him sleep with her and tell her no. Again, Charmin, as I'm saying, that really not my business doing. It's like, okay, Charmin, we're together. We some long time ago we were together. And we decided, you know what, we're going to stop being together. Charmin, this is me and you. Okay, we decided we'll stop it together. We now decide we're going to go into business. You decide to date some friend of mine, whatever it is. Me ask you a question, you tell me no. Charmin, in all fairness, Charmin, it's not my business. Charmin, in all fairness, it is not my business. So even if you tell me no, Charmin, so what? There's nothing wrong with you telling me no because it is not my business at that time. The only business I have at that time is to get the business me and you have working on. Am I wrong? It's like maybe I think about something else. Maybe I'm just different with business. Maybe I don't know. Maybe something wrong with me when it comes to business. Shirley, big up yourself, welcome to the chat. Angela Ross, welcome to the chat. Ashley Moore, welcome to the chat. Angela Atkinson, welcome to the chat. Thank you very much, Angela. Mike should have told her that outside your information is off limits. Shirley, me ask the same question. White matter. Me don't know white matter. Ja Rules, what you say? Sonny walking into the heels was cracking me up. So, I don't T Diamonds, that's all me I say. It's none of my business. If I decide to do business with you, T Diamonds, it is none of my business what you have going on 20 years ago. If you decide to bring that person for business, it really is not my business. And you really have the right to tell me, O'Neill, mind your own business. That's all I'm saying. You have the right to actually tell me that. Me too enough. That's all I'm saying. It just unnecessary. It was just very, very unnecessary. It was very, very unnecessary. It never had no place. Anyway. Let's move down because we have other business for dealing right now. Will Chase tell Candice? That's the question. Will Chase tell Candice before? Will Chase tell Candice about Shayla before the trip? That is now the question. Where are you on this one? Yes or no? Because Chase is starting to cut it close. Will Chase tell Candice about the trip? Yes or no? No. We don't want Chase wife going on a trip. Stay home. It's MJ, you don't want him go. Talk to me then. Is Chase going to be telling his wife about what's going on?
I'll come back here, mash up the island with a foreign-style carjacking, extortion.
Can somebody please tell Chase to come down with a Jamaican accent? Me, I go mash up the island. You know, a foreign-style jacking. Oh, I no. Wanna tell Chase to come down with a Jamaican accent there, please. Tell Chase to leave the Jamaican accent alone because it seemed to me like if they are clown road. Brandon, that's what they did, them mock me.
It's giving a little Trini. Let me take a look.
Not Trinidad.
Buy two a sardine and
Buy two sardine.
a bread.
Buy two sardine and a bread. We don't you see how much work we have to do for sound like that? Buy two sardine. You mash up the island. Sardine. That's the pronunciation in Jamaica. You buy two sardine. Buy two sardine. Buy two sardine. See, it's different. It's different. It is not even close. It's not close. I want to tell Chase to come down. Tell Chase to come down with a Jamaican accent. They are the writers. The writers have been using Chase and Anthony to mock O'Neill. You buy two sardines and a tin boomers. Two sardines and a boomers. Jai, welcome to the chat. You hear how different it sounds? Bread. What's it? Who says bread? What is that? Bread. Bread a bread. Sardine a sardine. You buy two sardines and a box of orange. Charmian, me have a laugh every time. Chase step me out every time come with his accent. Rasclat. What? Come on. What? Don't know. I don't know. But I think that Chase is. I don't know if Chase I can tell Candice and I want him to tell her before the trip. Tamela them not saw the same. You don't hear them dragging the words, Tamela. That's the dragging of the words. Up to now, I'm not tell her yet, so she going on a trip. I'm not tell her, so Shayla going on a trip.
Jamaica. Sardines. You know, that's our movie. Well, good. Well, I guess I'm about to just jog on back home then now so I can get this thing started. That's the best, babe. I love you so much.
I love you.
I've been waiting for it.
Love you too. Love you too.
Yeah, and I know all the
Good places. You ain't got to worry about none of that. I'm going to do all the food and, you know what I'm saying, the restaurants. We can lay out, chill, especially after the court case, you know.
There's been a lot going on, so we finally get some alone time, just chill out.
There you go. Chase is worried right now. So my question is, would this create like, you sound like my son trying to speak patois. That's what I'm saying, yes? My question is, the trip is cancelled. The big question is this. Will this create a problem between Chase and Candice? And that may I wonder. Would this create any problem between Chase and Candice? Let's just say him don't tell Candice. Would this create a problem? All right, ladies, put yourself in Candice's shoes. Would this be a problem? Ladies, more want to answer the question here. Put yourself in Candice's shoes. If you were Candice, would this be a problem? Would this be a problem? If you were Candice, and let's just say you don't find out about the trip until the day of the trip and you see Shayla with Anthony on the same trip, would this create a problem? Ladies, talk to me. She don't know nothing at all. Them don't know. It will create serious problem. Latanya says serious problem. Jennifer, where you say Jennifer? Sonny doesn't know Amber, so why is she better? I don't know why she do that, to be honest with you. I don't know why I'm to Sonny. Sonny just, please. Alani, welcome to the chat. Elizabeth, welcome to the chat. Is that Thomasina? Welcome to the chat. Don Uncles, welcome to the chat. Soft serve. I'll give you soft serve ice cream, you know. Don Uncles, I'm going to give Chase the soft serve ice cream because him getting very soft. A little bit too tender. No poo-poo for this. All right. So here my question now, ladies. How much days will not ban Chase with the pum-pum for? How much days you think Candice are going to ban him for? From the pum-pum, if it is that she have to go to the airport and find out that Shayla is there. Talk to me. How much days? How much days am I get banned for? If Candice ban him, how much days she going to ban him for? How many days of tariffs will be on the pum-pum? A minimum a week. So 7 days of pum-pum tariff. How much days of tariff? MYM called divorce. Andrea, welcome to the chat. Ivan, welcome to the chat. Kiki, you say yes. 1 month. Angela, I can say 1 month. So 30 days. 30 days of pum-pum tariffs. 100 days. Bethlehem, only per days. And nearly 3 months that. 2 months. Then he said 2 months. 30 years. Ricardo, only for time that in Ricardo. Might as well him divorce. For 30 years. Ricardo, if at 30 years, might as well him get a divorce because he's not dead before him see it again. If I get tender, yes, vibing with Charles Morris, if I get very tender. Yeah, man, if I get tender, man. 60 days. No, man, if I get out of hand, man. If I get out of Chase, I miss the whole thing right now, man. Chase really, I get out of hand with where I'm going with. He's really and truly getting out of hand with what I'm doing. It's not that deep. Somebody said 30 years. Shamin, 1 year. I wait for time that. Shamin, I wait for time that. Shamin, enough time that. 1 year hold for time, you can't lock out the man. 1 year worth of tariffs, I hold for tariff that. Charmaine, 1 year worth of tariff, I hold for tariff. The boy I get tender, yes, Rhonda. He might get very tender. All right. Maybe we get into the meat of the matter. Let's get into the meat of the matter. I have to look at time. Look at time for dig in on that one here. So let me start first at the credit card saga. So Shayla pretty much used her, what you call it now, reverse psychology tactic on Anthony. Right? Before we even get in our baby business. She used the reverse psychology. Forget him to release the credit card. No limit credit card.
I have a lot of nice things, and I have a nice life with you.
But no. And you'll continue to. So here, you take
Babe,
it.
no, for real.
I'm
Take
serious.
it back.
Look at me.
Don't
I'm
make me
serious.
do this.
No.
Don't make me do this. Don't make me do this. You hear that? M. Johnson, I know your girl no say. She planned to go buck wild on the man credit card. You know? That's why she said, don't let me do this. Take it back from me, because if me ever get this credit card in my hand, the amount of things I'm going to buy, the amount of nonsense, non-asset items I'm going to buy with this credit card.
I want you to take it. I want you to go shopping. I mean, no strings attached. I'm serious.
Really? I'm sorry, I just have never had anybody love me like this before.
Pure nonsense. Pure nonsense. She said the same thing to Mike. She said the same thing to Arby. She said the same thing to the other man them. None of what she has said foolishness. Never have anybody, love her before. She said the same thing. She said the same thing to the next man before that. Not believe a word she said. She said the same thing to Mike. She tell Mike the same thing. Really, baby? She said the same thing.
You deserve it.
Shayla, a man tell Shayla that she deserve it. So this is where it started. It started at him giving her this credit card. Prophetess Alice, she know exactly why she said that. Because she knows say, she don't have the hand to save anything. And what she's thinking of is spending. Anthony got no job. Well, he is a businessman. Mommy, where you say mommy? They have a good relationship. A conversation should suffice. All right. It should suffice. Oh, you mean you're talking about Chase and Candice? That's correct. She talk about where M Johnson there. Come on in front, M Johnson, man. I make it seem like say, but no one has never ever done this. Please, save me, spare me. Spare me all of that foolishness. Spare me all of the BS. Shayla has been here before. She said the same thing to them man they too. Anyways, after all of that happened, right? We'll go through the queue of things that go on. So now that that has happened, Rolanda bring up a very important point that I wanted her to bring up. And we soon get into the Amber story, but we just want to make a work on the baby case first. Anthony has bought puss in a bag. As we say in Jamaica, Anthony has bought puss in a bag. He has gotten a 6 for a 9. What does this mean? This means that Anthony is fathering and spending on a child that does not have his last name. Would you father a child that does not have your last name? Would you father a child that does not have your last name? And y'all know I'm asked this question. But ladies, come out of the woodwork. Let's just say, cosplay, you were a male, or this is your son. Would you allow your son to father a child that doesn't have his last name? And I'm going to tell you why this is very integral and important. If the child doesn't have your last name, you have no legal jurisdiction over that child. None. Let me say it again. If the child don't have your last name, you're not a jurisdiction over the picnic. That's why it is tricky. So I'm interested to see the answers. What this mean? This means that, let's just say Anthony wanted to get Kai's grades. He couldn't get them. Let's say he wanted to pick Kai up from school. He couldn't pick him up. Let's say he wanted to enforce some rule with Kai. He couldn't do it. Name me the thing there is, and he could not do it because he does not have proper parentage for this son. I hope you all realize that this is the implication of what Shayla has done. Of what they have done, this is the implication. Whether I realize or not, this is the implication. Medical decisions, you can't make it. What else you have in the chat? Tell me what else. Men, speak up. The man have said, no, inheritance, none of those things, nothing at all. This child does not have any, he has no jurisdiction over this child at all, none. That is what we are in. This is the situation that we're in, guys. So let's work this out from scratch. Before the ladies start using your woman sense and your woman intuition and, oh no, of course, he needs to be there, he needs to be a father. Before you start getting to your feelings, understand the implications of this. From a man to a woman, understand this. If my name not on the birth certificate, I have no jurisdiction over the picnic. If something happened to Shayla, he has no say-so in Kai. None. I'm letting y'all know, you know. I'm just letting y'all know. If something happened to Kai, well, if something happened to Shayla, Anthony is powerless to do anything. He has no legal say. That is the implication of this. I love them bring this story up so we can tackle it. I love this story. Angela, what you say? Creme de la creme. We are living a different age now. Faye Williams, welcome to the chat. That is not nice. We'll hit them in due time. No legal rights, Diana. That's correct. This is trifling. He has no legal rights at all. None. Him not no legal rights. Him can't claim nothing. Hey, me girl, that's right. Because it's not his child. I don't lie, me I tell you, me I cool the facts. Y'all can get upset if y'all want. Y'all can say O'Neal, but no O'Neal, but he was the one that was over there and he's supposed to take care of his child. Well, guess what? Guess what? If anything happened to Kai, him can't say nothing. Anyway.
She was telling Arby that he was the father. Mm-hmm. So Arby probably signed his name on the birth. Wow.
That's a mess.
Wow.
That is a mess.
So, my baby's name is Kai Coley right now.
What?
Him can't even get a passport for Kai. If he wanted to take Kai out of the country, he couldn't. If Shayla became a very, what you call it, a bad mother, he is powerless. I want to understand the implication of this, you know. I want y'all to understand the implications of this topic. If Shayla became a bad mother, yes, I said it because you have some mothers that don't make the best decision for kids. They don't. It exists. If she became a bad mother, a mother who is oppressive to this child, and he wants to do something about it, he is powerless to do so. That is the implication that this big businessman that is in. Big businessman and him, look at what's going on. RB have to give him permission. Hold on, Diana. You know what, Diana? Let me put up a chat there, so. Diana. See, Diana put the phone there, so. If he wanted to take Kai, RB has to give him permission at this point. I don't think y'all understand the implications of this. If RB wanted to flex, he could flex. This is why playing house is not a good idea. If something happens to Anthony and he is rendered helpless, the authority will contact Amber. Yes, you're correct. Playing house of foolishness, you're right, Faye. Him powerless, him have to beg RB to take Kai out of the country. I don't think this big businessman understand how him look right now. Him over here, a father one picnic that is not his. Because it's not his right now. It's not. Him not have the baby last name and a fee picnic. Rolanda opened up a can of worms. Thank God for Rolanda. Let me give her a good star. A good nice star for that. Rolanda has opened a can of worms. This is a can of worms opened up because for the first time, Anthony has been exposed and him realized that he's excessively exposed. All this talking that he's doing. Oh, I want to do this for my son and it's my seed and my legacy and my this and all of this legacy and the picnic of him last name. What legacy? What legacy? He's been hoodwinked. The boy has been tricked. The man has been tricked. All this walipa, all this excessive, oh, well, I gotta do this for my little son and what Kai, this and Kai that. He has no jurisdiction. He has no right over Kai right now. He doesn't. What legacy is he talking about? There is no legacy at this moment. All of this, he's going through all of this for a child that is not even is in his name. The picnic not even her name. Deborah Hyter, welcome to the chat. Big jacket him get. Let me go for my jacket. Hold on, him get that. Is a jacket. Hold on. Listen to me, man. It's a jacket the boy get. The boy get a jacket. I can't believe that him allow them to give him good old jacket. Shayla, look, take his measurement. Shayla took his measurement and give Anthony a jacket. She take his measurement. She say, you know, Anthony, come, let me fit you up nice. This is what we call kids that we call kids that is not yours in Jamaica a jacket. If you know the baby in your name and you're not doing none of the various thing, then it's a jacket. So Shayla cut out a jacket for Anthony. And she said, come let me fit you up real nice, Anthony. Let me fit you up real nice. Real nice. Put your arms in that jacket. Him put him one arm in. Then him put him arm in the next one arm in the next side. So she give him the jacket. Let me see if I can put on the jacket here. See, the jacket can't even fit me. That's why them call it jacket, because sometimes it fit and sometimes it don't fit. So she give him the jacket. See, me barely be able to put on the jacket because it feel tight. It kind of close. And jacket must fit close. The boy get a jacket. He has allowed Shayla to give him a whole suit. Jacket suit. Picnic without him name on it. Him name the depend nothing at all. But him talking about legacy. What legacy is he talking about? The good old jacket. I call the jacket hotline. Cause maybe call the jacket. Remember run a call. Hold on. This is how the jacket works. Sometimes the jacket too big. You can't tell say the jacket no fit. but some way, somehow, Shayla has made the jacket fit. Can I believe it's a jacket? I don't think it's Anthony's son. Me tell you already say it's suspect. It's suspect, you know. When I say I have Arby head. My question is this. You know what? Hold on.
So you haven't changed the birth certificate? You haven't changed his name to your name? On the birth certificate?
I thought Shayla would have done it.
Why would you think that? Here you go. Here you go. A quote-unquote businessman not handling his business.
Right on. Roland, tell him, here you go again. You say a businessman. You're saying you're a businessman, but the Clorox wipes, nothing more than the fumes in the Clorox wipes start tricking. Nothing more than the Clorox wipes. The fumes from the Clorox has allowed him not to be able to see properly. He can't see straight. Too much Clorox, man. Too much Clorox. I hope Angelina get another mugshot. I hope she get a mugshot once and for all this time. I hope so. But this is the deal. 1-800, who's the papi? It's a good question. Who is the papi? Evan Senior, come in and ask the right question. Evan, we'll ask the question too. We don't know what the real father is. I'm just saying. Sarah, welcome to the chat. The wives have been brain crazy as for true. Big businessman, and him don't know if the picnic a female or not. He's out here fathering a child without the name.
So you mean to tell me, if you died today, if you passed away today, he would not get anything as your heir? Okay.
Oh no, we gotta
I tell you what, yeah, you need to fix that.
Him just realize. He's just realizing what's going on. So let's just say, can you see him rub him chest a couple times? Let's just say he had, I don't know, they would have just called Amber. All this talking and the whatever it is and the asset hiding, none of that mattered. Because Kai's name is not on anything. Jacket for the jackass. I am not the father, Chico 1977. I am not the father. I know my picnic. The picnic too brown for me. And my jeans them strong. The picnic too brown for me and my jeans them strong. The color I got change. You got to have some amount of black. If I did my picnic, the picnic black. If it was my child, the child would have had close to my color, which is black. Me's a black man. Black like under the bed. Black like the back of that chair, yeah. Black man, the picnic are black. Look on the back of the chair, black. Look on the black part of the screen. Black like the black section of the screen there, so. Stephanie, welcome to the chat, Stephanie. Thomasina, what you say? Zeus or Arby? We're working on it right now. We're working on it. Doreen? Anthony's about to have a heart attack or anxiety. I'm not going to forget anxiety. Yes, he needs to take some pills. The pin is too light for me. It would have to go black. O'Neal too black. O'Neal black. Me black. All over. Me do be black all over. Black and proud, but me black. Mommy, where's the mommy? Stupid. The birth certificate trumps everything else. That is correct. And that's what him not realize. The birth certificate trumps everything. And Jasmine is trying to, that's why I don't know. This is my question. That's why I don't know if the DNA test, what if the DNA test that Jasmine did was error? What if there's an error? Because you can have errors in the tests. I'm not saying it happens all the time, but there are instances where you can have an error. And that was the point that I was making. Why M. Johnson are worried. She has sweat. I'm going to tell M. Johnson to stop sweat because she has sweat. M. Johnson, me know you have sweat. Tamala, me know say una sweat. Una hope say this baby come back as Anthony's. Tell M. Johnson to stop sweat. Chat more to tell M. Johnson to stop sweating because I know M. Johnson has sweat. Me know say M. Johnson has sweat. M. Johnson, you laugh. Me know you sweat. Me know you're in your seat right now. I sweat. You hope say. What a backside if this is an Anthony, baby. M. Johnson has sweat. Me know say M. Johnson. Chat, please tell M. Johnson to stop sweating, please. Tell M. Johnson to stop sweating because M. Johnson has sweat right now. Me know say M. Johnson has sweat. Because if this go in front of the courts and then find out, wanna tell M. Johnson to please stop sweating. Because I know M. Johnson sweat. Me know. M. Johnson have to tell me. Me know you sweat. Where M. Johnson there? What if when he was dealing with Shayla, he was firing blanks? Somebody said him now firing a blank because Amber was pregnant. Yes. But what if when he was dealing with Shayla, those were just blank shots? Francia, welcome to the chat. Raquel, welcome to the chat. M. Johnson has sweat right now. And Anthony, look how Anthony asked her and she's just casually talking about it.
Kai's last name not changed on here.
I guess it.
Kai Coley? Seriously?
Hear about she guess. Oh, you have guess. And Ima said, you know, she guess. As if this is not something that you're supposed to go down to the courthouse and get it done. Okay. So let me just pull up what's going on right here. So hold on. You said the lawyer setting up Anthony. For those who we were talking earlier, let's put some things into perspective for you. There is a process in Georgia called, there we go, legitimation. When you can see this, tell me if y'all can see it. Legitimation, as you can see, this is the process. Just so you can get a view of what's going on. Legitimation is the legal process that allows a child born out of wedlock to be legally recognized, right, as the father, as the child of the father. So they must show you exactly how you get it done. You see that? It generally has to go through the courts. The judge generally might request, based on what I'm learning of it, the judge will request a DNA test. So based on this process right now, the older the baby gets is the worse it gets, because at that point in time, it look like it's like it no look legal. So that is the name of the process. Legitimation. Legitimation is the process. That is the process that they're going to have to change the baby's name from Coley to Dalton. It's through the process of legitimation. So it has to go to the courts. For you to change this, it has to go through the courts, because the courts have to verify it. The court are going to need evidence to verify it. Based on what I read through it, sometimes they can just take the word of the mother. Other times, they want a DNA test. In most cases, most likely they want a DNA test to confirm this is the father and it's no one else. They want to confirm so that's the father. Prophetess Holly, that is correct. So this is what the big deal is about today. The big deal is about the fact that through the process of legitimation, which is a whole statute in Georgia, they would have to do a DNA test for Anthony. And our question now is, this DNA test, right, which is a big part of it, you're right. This is a DNA test. Now, let us just say, because the court's doing the DNA test. Remember me telling you, me never trust Angelina from morning when she said she was doing administrative duties. Me never trust her. So if this now comes back as not being Anthony's baby, then there is nothing to stop him from leaving Shayla right now. And that's why I think that she's trying to get pregnant again. Because me think that she was trying to enforce a baby onto Anthony. I think that that's what she was trying to do. That's why she had talked about other kids and those things. I believe that that's why they write the script like this. This is the problem that we're facing now. This is the dilemma. This is now the big story that is here now. We are finally where we need to be. Angelina might have changed that test. To me, I think she changed it. And I believe that Anthony will leave her. If he find out that this baby is not his, my prediction is that Anthony will leave her and pursue Amber. That is my prediction. Because at that point, there is nothing else for him to do. He has nothing to lose. At that point in time, Amber makes sense for him to pursue. That's why I put up. I know, but I'm going to put it in the chat. Will he pursue Amber if the baby is not his? That is the question. Me know, Charmaine, me know you don't like this, but I'll tell you what I think I go on. Charmaine, this is how I think. Me know, say, you know what, hear that part of Charmaine, me know, but I'll tell you what I think I go on right now. If this baby comes back to not be Anthony's, I believe that he would pursue Amber much more deeply and seriously than before. Me believe so. Because now there is nothing anchoring him to Shayla. Shayla is only anchored by the baby. But like me say, pick me now, old man again. Stiff titty now, old man again. That's the question. Because pick me now, old man again. Pick me now, hold him again, That's why I'm saying this what it is. Wanna tell me what I think. This is my prediction on the story. My prediction is that if this is not his child, Amber is going to be chased. And right now, I don't like Amber of the man anyways. She pretty much is, she hasn't done anything with anybody. She hasn't done anything at all. That's where we are. That's where we are. Are we headed for another story like Ernestine and Jay? Pick me now, old man again. Stiff titty now, old man again. I just think good old whole. Yes, ladies. Pick me now, old man again. Tight titty now, old man again. I just say, well, Angela, Amber may not want him, but I'm just saying he's going to pursue her. He's going to pursue her. Where is Rooster Nation? Rooster Nation, rise up and take your rightful place. Rooster Nation, what if you're left out in the cold? Let me play your anthem for you, please. Let me play your anthem for Rooster Nation right now.
When you see some chicken eggs, get one at you like chicken eggs. Y'all hungry can't buy chicken legs. Chicken head.
Where is Rooster Nation? Please, don't play it again, sir. Cut the music off, sir. Don't play it again, sir. Don't play it again. Don't play it against her. Cut the music off. What if the baby does not belong to Anthony? What happens to people like M. Johnson and Tamala? People like M. Johnson and Tamala are going to cry. What is going to happen to these people if Anthony is not the father? When it comes to 6-month-old Kai, Anthony, you are not. What if that's what we hear? She should proceed with the divorce. Blessed 100, I believe that they're not equally yoked. You are correct. If you want to know O'Neill's take on, I don't think that they are equally yoked, and I think you guys are correct. Yes, they shouldn't be together. But what if they decide to give it another go?
When you see some chicken eggs, that man at you like chicken eggs. Y'all hungry can't buy chicken legs. Chicken egg.
Chicken egg. Call them chicken egg. When you see some chicken egg. What if the Rooster Nation goes to jail? Could this be a jail moment? That is the question I'm asking. I'm telling you, it looks like we are headed for a serious, this would be the ultimate. Let me speak in the camera directly to the Kountry Wayne writers. Writers, if you want to please the fans, if you want to let the fans know that you care about us for spending so many hours watching this play, this script, this fiasco, looking at Rooster Nation all the time when we don't want to see the roosters, the chicken heads, please allow the baby to not be or not belong to Anthony. If you do this for us, you will get a lifetime viewership from the channel here at the O'Neill TV. A lifetime viewership. A lifetime viewership if it is that you can allow things to work where this baby does not belong to Anthony. Because we need to celebrate. If there's any celebration we need, this is a celebration we need. Guys, let me speak to the writers again. Writers, I know you don't understand. We've been watching, we've been investing in time, we've invested energies, we have, invested just interest in these characters. We're tired of the roosters. We're tired of chicken heads ruling our screen. It is time for the fowl to be caught. It is time for Rooster Nation to be locked up. We need them to be locked up. Times have gotten hard enough on us. Tariffs are here. If you want the support of Wayne's work, if you want the support of the internet, just give us this one thing. We ask you, just not let the baby be Anthony's. Let the baby belong to someone else so we can gloat. Yes, that's all we want. We want to be able to gloat on people like M. Johnson. We want to gloat on people like Tamala, who are avid Rooster Nation supporters. They are staunch Rooster Nation supporters. And we want to celebrate. We want to celebrate so much so we want to laugh in their faces. We want to see the look on their face. In fact, I want to bring them up on the channel. I want to actually bring their faces on camera. This is what I will do for them. Tamala and M. Johnson, I'll bring them on camera. So we can see their faces when they realize that it was a scam all along. This is what we're asking of you. There you go. I've asked, guys. No one said I ask the question. I ask the question. Want to mean we need to stop it? No. No. O'Neill is not stopping it. It's time that this stops. It's got to stop. I don't know if I'll take him back. I don't know if Amber is going to take him back, but the deal is just the deal. All I'm saying is he would pursue Amber more. If she's gonna take him back, that's up to her as to what she wants to do. He has clowned her out, to be honest. So I can't say she not, he hasn't clowned her out. So if she don't take him back, I can't complain. As a man, I can't complain. He really has treated her poorly. So I O'Neal cannot complain. However, maybe he can redeem himself. Maybe he can do some gestures that she like and that she love and fall back in love with her again. You know what? That's a bet. I want that bet. The Chico, I want that bet. M. Johnson and Tamala, if the baby does not belong, I have a bet for you. Hold on, I have a bet. Gosh, I have a bet. Etlar, welcome to the chat. I have a bet. If the baby belongs to Anthony, I will wear a Rooster Nation shirt. If the baby belongs to Anthony, I will wear a Rooster Nation shirt. This is a bet more take. And if the baby does not belong to Anthony, if the baby don't belong to him, then I want Tamala and M. Johnson to wear a Rooster Nation shirt on camera. I put it up on camera and come up. Will you take this bet? M. Johnson, call M. Johnson, please. M. Johnson, will you take the bet? M. Johnson, will you take the bet? Come on, come take the bet. Rooster Nation, come. Accept the bet. Come accept the bet, Rooster Nation. Come on, nobody punk out now. Nobody punk out. Don't bother punk out. Where is Tamala? Where is M. Johnson? Do you accept the bet, M. Johnson? M. Johnson, are you accepting the bet? What the box side? Accept the M. Johnson there. Don't run, man. We say, okay. What the blood? Accept it to blood. Hold them, O'Neal. Hold them, O'Neal. M. Johnson, when I say, I accept the bet. I need you to type, I accept. Come on. The bet. Type that in the chat. M. Johnson, you have to put that in the chat for me. I know that you say. M. Johnson, I want to put in the chat, I accept the bet. As long as I know Anthony, baby. Come, M. Johnson. Bring yourself here. Chat, witness it. 352 people we have online right now. We have a witness the bet. Put up the fire in the chat right now. If you want it, say yes. If you want the bet, guys, say yes. If you want to see the bet, say yes. 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 Put up the yes in the chat. Yes. 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 Make M. Johnson. Yes. 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 Where's M. Johnson? Yes. 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 Put yes in the chat. If you want to see the bet, say yes. The bet is, if it's Anthony's baby, O'Neal will come on camera wearing a Rooster Nation shirt. If it is not Anthony's baby, then M. Johnson have to come on camera. M. Johnson and Tamala. But for right now, I hold M. Johnson to the fire. Yes. 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 Where's M. Johnson? Don't punk out no M. Johnson. Don't run. Don't run. Please tell M. Johnson to come back. Yes. 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 Chat, me know how you want it. Chat, I know you want the bet. Come, M. Johnson, accept the terms. Where is M. Johnson? Where is Ja? Where's M. Johnson? Accept the bet, man. Shall run. There you go. There you go. We have an acceptance, guys. We have an acceptance. We have an acceptance. Here, here. Here, here. Here, here. It is with great pleasure that I have accepted the bet with M. Johnson. Here, here, M. Johnson has accepted the bet. From henceforth on this day, we commensurate the bet between M. Johnson and O'Neill. And the chat, she has accepted the bet to say that if it is that this child does not belong to Anthony, she will be on camera. If the child belongs to Anthony, O'Neill will wear a Rooster Nation shirt. This commensurate before us. Here, here. We sign the decree. The bet of M. Johnson versus O'Neill now is henceforth. Let me ink it there. Wanna step aside, let me ink it. Step aside. Let me ink it. Bet. Big and bold pan it there, so. Bet accepted. See it there? There you go. Bet accepted. See it there? Bet accepted. From henceforth till the day to the north. She has accepted the bet. The bet has been accepted. It is now on like the crack of dawn. Come on the camera. M. Johnson, you better get your makeup ready now. Get your ear and your nails them ready because you say you're going to lose. M. Johnson, get your ear and your nails them ready for the camera. Because you are going to lose. Only you're going to beat you. Me don't know. Oh, Lord. Oh, God damn it. Oh, Lord O'Neill. Let me get her. M. Johnson, you better fix up yourself because you will be losing this bet. Want to see, oh, what? Where's she there? Vibing with Jasmine. It is a declaration. Rhonda, that's correct. It's a declaration of independence. Anthony needs to be liberated, and me alone can liberate him since him need help. He needs to be liberated. So somebody have to fight for him. I come from Maroon country. O'Neill is from the Maroon Nation. So if you know about Maroons, you know say we have to gain independence from colonizer. We done with the colonizer. It is a declaration. It's in the books. If we don't have no money, we don't put up the money on this one because me I tell you right now. Woo. Woo. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. You know what? I'm so excited. M. Johnson, you have made me very, very excited by accepting my bet. You have made my day, M. Johnson, because that's what it is. There you go. There you go. The bet is now on. M. Johnson, you can't back out. I'm going to play the Rooster Nation song just so you know.
When you see some chicken eggs, get one at you like chicken eggs. That hungry can't buy chicken legs. Chicken head.
Call them. Call out the infantry. Left, right, and left and center. Woo. I love it. The game, the story has just gotten nicer because now I put my stuff on the line. I have put my credibility on the line. My shirt wearing skills have been put on the line right now. It have it up on the line. Folks, but I do this for the channel. I have to do this for the channel and for my supporters. For all of the people out there, I have to do it for you. Don't worry yourself. Me engage them for you. Don't worry yourself. Me tell you now to Amber Nation, don't worry yourself. Team Amber, don't worry yourself. Me have no. Because I might criticize Amber, you know. But when it comes to Rooster Nation with Shayla and her mother, I have a different level of disdain. I'm talking about the character, by the way. I'm not talking about the real person. Let me differentiate so you know. Oh God. Me have to make you know, me differentiate so you know, y'all don't think it's too serious. It's not that serious. But for the sake of the story, 1-800 not the father. 1-800 not the father. I know him picnic. Him on the pooper. I don't know. Oh, Lord. Calm, cool, and collected. May I tell you right now, this baby thing seemed like it seemed like something wrong. It seemed like something is up. It feel like something is up. That's why I'm not trust it.
Honestly, babe, I forgot all about that.
You forgot?
Yeah, so much has happened over this short period of time. I haven't had the chance to go and change his last name. I knew we had to change it eventually. I didn't think you were
She said that she's been doing a bunch of things. What was Shayla doing? Shayla said she's busy. Shayla said that she has been busy and that's why she not change it. Chat, let me ask you a question. Was Shayla busy? Has Shayla been very busy? Has Shayla been busy? Has Shayla been busy? That is the question. The chicken says she's busy. So me want to know how busy she is. She said she's busy. That she said. She said she's busy. Shayla said the reason why she hasn't changed it is because she has been busy. Honestly, I mean, I haven't gone to change it because I've been just so busy. There's just so much that has happened, baby. You know, just so much has happened, and I just haven't gone to change it, baby. 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 Busy doing what? Busy wiping down different things with Clorox wipes. She says she's busy. That she tell the people that she's busy. But she says she's busy. She's busy at Sunny House. She's busy at do everything else.
React like that though. We've had a lot of stuff going on in our life.
You knew we would change it eventually.
Like I said, I'm sorry, baby. It really just slipped my mind.
So, your mom, did she refer to him as Kai Coley? Like
we never use his last name, babe, honestly. Nobody refers to him as Kai Coley, just Kai.
You hear that? What if this baby belongs to him? What if this baby does belong to him, eh? You know what, Anthony? I mean, I know, we have you, and I have pets to go. I mean, after all, Anthony, you're like a star player. Anthony, you know what, Anthony? I know this baby is not yours, and, I kind of cost, a bet to M. Johnson, and I was really, really trying to hook y'all up, and, I feel like you'd be a better father for Kai. I just don't believe that, RB's, not the right guy for Shayla's baby at all, Anthony. What I will say, Anthony, is you've been a wonderful father. And if you could just find it in your heart just to father this child, I know it's saying that it doesn't have, your DNA at all, Anthony. But you've been such a great businessman. You've been so wonderful. I mean, Shayla could pop out a couple of those Clorox wipes that you love. She could wipe down a couple kitchen counters. I mean, I heard about y'all stuff. But you know what, Anthony? Just don't worry at all. I know you love when she toots that horn, Anthony, but I know the baby is not yours, and I lost the bet. I caused M. Johnson to lose the bet because I was the one that changed all of the DNA tests and the results. But you know what, Anthony, fair is fair. I don't press any charges at all on me. We just prefer the Dalton name, because you have all this, people have fathered kids, Anthony. I mean, come on, you're about to take on David. So, Anthony, I feel like this is something you can do. You know what, Anthony? Don't forget that I gave you a golden toilet seat so that you could sit on and do what you wanted to do. I mean, those pets from Pets to Go are not mine, but I've held it down. I've been, let's not go into my 20 years of sacrifice. Brody is not the father of Shayla, but hey, he's done such a wonderful job, Anthony, that I'm just trusting that you could do the same. that you could just father Kai because Kai needs a father like you in his life. I mean, that's what's going on. That's what's going on. Me tell you, I was born raised in these streets, sling boom boom in these streets. Yes, yea, though Shayla walks through the valley of these streets, she shall not fear these streets, string boom boom in these streets. I'm a bad gal, and I'm not ashamed of it. I'm a bad gal, and I don't need no love. I'm a bad gal. You are bad. Bad gal. Shayla is a bad gal, and she don't need no love. She was born in these streets. Angela have her in these streets. Protected by these streets. Arrested by these. Yea, though she to the boom boom shall not fear these. Yea, though I sling my boom boom to these streets, I shall not fear these streets because I love these streets. And I pay my dues with borrowing pennies, yeah. Bad gal, not ashamed of it. Bad gal, and I don't need no DNA test. Been slinging the pom-pom in these streets. Bad piece of girl, me I tell you right now. I'm telling y'all right now. This baby does not belong to Anthony. Well, guys, that's my time. Like, share, comment, subscribe. We're going to talk some more. The bet is on M. Johnson. I'll see y'all in the next one. I'm going to talk to y'all soon. Keep joining the live. Keep communicating. Keep chatting. I'm going to talk to y'all soon.